not believe Eric fell for that one.
I didn't. I stopped what I was
No,
saying.
you did not.
Yes,
you
I
kept
did.
talking.
No, I stopped.
You kept talking.
No, I
You kept
didn't.
talking.
We'll check the tapes.
Well, we will be checking the tape. All right. We will be checking the tape. Hey, welcome everybody to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. And with me, I got these guys. Somebody wants to wear a pony's hat now, all of a sudden. And I see a little, okay, I see some hats. Okay, I see ya. Welcome everybody. Like I said, my name is Ed. I got the producer, the prospector, the influencer, Mr. Mayor. This show is brought to you by, wait, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So, you guys know there's this league up in Michigan, the USPBL, right? And Abby, the director of merchandise for the whole league, pretty much, she has to handle 4 teams up there. She goes and say, "Hey, I got something for you guys. If you want to, I have a code that you can use." And I'm like, "You know what? Let's do it." So she gave me a code for anybody that is looking to purchase any kind of merchandise from the USPBL website. That doesn't have to be a hat, doesn't have to be anything. It just can be whatever it is that you want. All right. So here's the thing. Once you go to the USPBL, right, their site, and we'll put the site here in a minute. All right. You guys, if you use code CBM25, all right, so for Curb Media, 25, CBM 25, you literally will get 25% off of your full purchase. How do we know? We've tested this. It has been tested. I tested it yesterday, and Mr. Prospector tested it. He blames me. All I said, hey, listen, I'm just throwing it out there, guys. There's a code out there. I don't know if you want it, but I'm just going to give it to you, okay? All right, so the USPBL, there is the site right there. And all you have to do is literally go there, get yourself some merch, buy some hats. There are some cool new era hats out there, okay? I'm just letting you know there's some cool new era hats. There's some stuff coming in the future. So if you want to, CBM25, and you'll get it right there. So there you go. I wanted to make sure that I got that out of the way because I think it's pretty cool what she is doing, and I wanted to pass along the code. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We're going to keep that one up for a while, so it's for people trickle in that do not know that's new
Yeah,
yet.
let's do it. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. That's pretty cool. CBM 25, okay? Otherwise, this show is brought to you by All 4 Baseball Company. There's another code for that as well. And so if you use code DHC, you'll get it for Dad Hat, 50% off your full purchase. And then if you want to join the sticker club, right, Donnie? You're part of the sticker club. I'm part of the sticker club. You'll get it for 50% off if you use code DHC. All right. Instead of $6 a month, you get it for $3. I still got these right over here. I have to put them somewhere. So I got to put them on a bottle or on the brand new Yeti cooler that the wife somehow won. So it is bright red and it's going to be full of stickers by the time it's all said and done. So there you go. All right. Now that we've done that, now that we got the business out of the way, what hat are we wearing today, Mr. Producer? I'm going to start with you, my friend.
Tonight's hat is the Chocolate Monsters out of the Sunbelt League, the collegiate woodbat league, the only team from Alabama that is a collegiate woodbat league. So been there 2 years ago. Look forward to getting back there. Nice little operation they've got going on. And of course, tonight just got water.
I had water somewhere around here. All right, Mr. Prospector, what's up? Talk to me, bro.
Well, first of all, Ed, thank you for spending all my money. I appreciate that. Yet again, usually it's Donnie and Eric that do it, but this time it's you.
No clue what you're talking about.
Yeah,
no clue what you're talking about.
In fact, you're usually probably the worst offender. You and Donnie are close, and Eric is getting there. But anyways,
Don't send anything.
Yeah, you do.
You have to be included. Virgil's the GOAT, so he can't possibly be blamed. Because he's the GOAT. Anyways, by the way, Virgil's movie's coming out this week, so go and see it.
I'm starting to see ads for it now. So
yep, your movie's coming out, so go and see it. But Today I am wearing the Binghamton Rumble ponies from my friends at Topper Store USA. So shout out to Pat.
It's an interesting hat.
And, yeah. And on the side, it's got the batting practice logo. Well, actually, that might be I think that's the batting practice. Either way, it's one of the Rumble Ponies logos. So it says ponies on it. And, take that for what it's worth. But that's what I'm wearing tonight. And tonight I am drinking some Dr. Publix. So that's what we've got.
That's not the name.
Yes, it is.
It's Dr. Publix.
It's called Dr. Publix. Yes, it is.
It's
It's called $1 for a 2-liter bottle. That's what it's called.
That is so bootleg.
Yeah, listen. Profit can appreciate that.
They told Food Lion, hold my beer.
That's right.
Or hold my
Dr.
pepper.
Publix. Dr. Publix.
Dr. Walmart.
Wow.
Listen, isn't that Dr. K or whatever it is? Anyway.
What up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, man.
What's up, Mark? Hey, Mark. Remember we were telling you about the curmudgeon last night? That's the influencer. That's who that is.
What are you talking about me? I'm not even on the show.
We prepared it for you.
That's why I'm saying it now to your face because I called you a curmudgeon and I'm going to say it again. You're a curmudgeon.
We thought about you when we were going over the Angolan league yesterday.
we did.
Country thinks about me 24/7, though. To be fair,
I'm just saying.
I live in your head rent free. So were they out of Shasta? Well, Shasta's out of my budget.
I said Shasta.
Shasta's out of my budget there, Phil.
Shasta, there it is, man. Hot dog.
Yeah.
The best show is anytime Grandpa Gorell doesn't comment. That's the best show.
Oh, he's going to comment.
Oh, man.
He'll be here.
Yeah, he already
Olympics
is.
greater than the Super Bowl. Whoa, Zach, don't be mean like that.
Well, this year, but I haven't even really watched
not wrong this year.
There's nothing really.
Nothing
exciting happening yet.
Yeah, the team's curling got silver.
Oh, they didn't even beat.
They got silver.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Break even sports talk best. My mom used to buy Tab. Listen, I liked that Tab had a pink can. I won't even lie, but I did not like Tab the drink. No.
Tab.
It was like Diet Coke in a pink can.
Justa was my drink. Justa. Remember that one?
Just a what?
I remember
I
Justa.
don't even remember that.
Patrick remembers.
Crystal clear Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. Donnie was there for the original formula.
Bring back
I
Joel,
drank
or
Coke
how
when it
about
had Coke
Sturge?
in it.
Listen, you and Pemberton came up with that formula. That's how you got rich.
God.
That's how you got rich.
It's like, hey, maybe we could just drink this.
Maybe, just maybe, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, what hat are you wearing today, man?
So a place that I've been, not only have I been to Binghamton where Patrick has his hat, but I've been to Portland, got the Portland Sea Dogs. This is from Love's Travel Truck Stop when they used to have minor league hats for like a couple bucks. I need Love's to sponsor the Earn Fun Average podcast and bring minor league hats back.
Yeah. Donnie, you know as well as I do that Eric would drink Dr. Publix if he drank soda. He ain't paying for the name brand.
I'm not gonna lie, I would. Hell,
good
I
thing
even
I
buy
don't
the
drink
name
soda.
brand.
Hey, listen, is it as good as Dr. Pepper? No, but it's pretty darn good for $1.
I don't even buy the name brand cereal sometimes, dude.
Listen, Malto Meal is where it's at, man.
There's
Grape
no
nuts.
He's good.
Just straight bran flakes. Generic bran flakes.
Eric, you're lucky that my kid
You
is
paid
right
for
here.
that or just donate.
Well, the best cereal around.
Grape nuts?
Outside of Lucky Charms because I'm magically delicious.
Bring back
Can't
Jolt.
say those two cereals.
Hey! Don't steal my catchphrases, please.
Being back, Joe.
Bring back Joel and then Surge.
Oh my God, Surge. Those are
Surge
the
was legit.
Should be the official soft drink of the Wind Surge, but
Mr. Pibb still regrets dropping out of the medical school. Yeah, Mr. Pibb.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Pibb's coming back with some other flavors, Phil.
So, hey, I'm wearing the corduroy Puerto Rico hat today from Official League. You know what I mean? Yeah, because your boy's counting down to that Puerto Rico trip, though. You know what I'm saying? He
When do you
counting
leave?
down.
When do you leave?
4th.
March 4th?
March 4th.
Nice.
Do you have room in your suitcase?
Hey,
Hey, Mia.
you just jump and you walk away, bro. You
Have
gotta
a-
say hi at least.
Yeah,
This
I want to say
dude.
hi.
She's
Have
just
a
like,
good, have a good night day.
yeah, right. You gotta say have a good night day here, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, your fans want to hear you say have a good night day.
go ahead and say it.
Yay.
Say it.
Have a good night, Dad.
There it
Have a
is.
good
They're all
night
waving at
day.
you. And she waved. All right.
She's got all her fans here. That's why.
She's hanging out with me tonight. Mom is
Nice.
hanging out with the girls, having a girls' night. So
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, you got the Mr. Pibb Cherry Lid? I want to try that.
Ed, are you gonna get your party on at the Distrito T-Mobile? Man, I'm just trying to get to it. I only got tickets for the Panama Canada game because the Puerto Rico ones has been sold out. All of them, every single one of them. However, I am hearing that people are trying to get their money back because 3 of the main players are not playing. Obviously, Correa, Lindor's not playing. Although Lindor, did you guys see the news about
Surgery.
Lindor?
Surgery.
Out 6 weeks.
Yeah. Well,
So-
at least it's not 5 to 6 months.
True story. That is true. That is true.
Terrible.
And so Baez not playing either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From 2023, which is
Well,
some BS.
Listen, at least Chris Bubich is going to be back for the season. Let's go.
He's gonna run you over one day. You know that, right?
That's fine. That's fine.
He's literally gonna run you over one day.
That's fine.
He was like, and as soon as he runs you over, you know what he's gonna say? You asked for it.
No, what he's going to do is put it in reverse and do it again.
He knows.
Well, at that point, that makes it meditated, no longer an accident. So, I mean, I can't.
No,
can't
it's
help you with that.
yeah, no, you gotta. It's just only once. That's when it's gonna happen. So,
Yeah.
all right, fellas, let's get going. Let's get this started. By the way, again, like I said, if you're looking to purchase some hats from the USP, you don't matter. USPBL.
I knew that was coming.
USPBL. Use code CBM25 so that way you get 25% off your full purchase from the USPBL link. I'll get to you, Donnie. So there it is, uspbl.com/shop. Hey, Mark, that's how it goes around here. I told you we continue on. You know, this is from morning all the way to night. This is how it doesn't stop.
I think Donnie's quickly becoming Mark's favorite panelist on this show.
Was
He doesn't
it's
have
not
a
me.
choice.
I know it's not me. So Donnie, I think you're becoming someone's favorite.
Well, he's reading the tea leaves with you guys for sure.
Don't be
Mark's a
mad.
smart dude, man. Mark's a smart dude.
Dude, I'm good. See, there it is. All right, Donnie, I guess we're gonna have to give you some time to talk about your hat.
Yeah.
Well, my hat is the U.S. hockey hat for the hockey team.
I'm sorry, what happened?
What? Fine. Thank you, Patrick.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't do that.
Patrick is all to his own goods.
That was not me.
Now I've got this on. I don't know if y'all saw the women take down Canada 5-0 today. They are on a hot streak.
Yeah.
They've only given up
Yeah.
1 goal. They've scored 5 in each of their first 4 matches.
Yikes.
Just crushing it. So shout out the
Nice.
women's hockey team. The men start play on Thursday, and I'm just drinking some tea from the PGA Cup.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right.
remember how you falsely accused me.
Anyways, listen.
Yeah.
How did everybody enjoy the Super Bowl? And we're just talking about the game, just a game, okay? The game part. How was the game?
I mean,
Not
I
great.
Well, his
enjoyed.
first album was pretty good.
Well,
Oh,
it had
sorry.
Eric's favorite part, a lot of kicking.
That was a lot of punting.
Then give if they keep that in the game, then give the MVP to the guy that only one that did anything.
The running back did. Walker did
did.
his thing.
130 yards and that's it. Nothing. No touchdowns. Nothing. Give it to the kicker if you're going to keep the kicking.
Well,
game. And
technically, that he had a touchdown, but somehow
I was
they
gonna
brought
say.
it back.
I ain't gonna say Walker didn't do anything. Walker, I thought was pretty good.
Yeah,
not really.
he couldn't be stopped.
Well, no, I was gonna say like he ran toward the edge, and that's what Vrabel prides himself on his teams that taking away from running backs, and he and he did it. So, and listen, the GOAT picked him as the MVP. So, I mean, who am I to argue?
Shouldn't have been.
Well, I mean, I still thought it should have been Myers, but still, I mean,
I agree. I thought it should have been Myers
Whatever,
as well.
bro.
I thought it should have either
All
been
of a
Myers,
sudden,
but you can't
all of
give
a
it to the whole
sudden,
defense. I
all
actually
of a
thought it should have been
sudden,
the defense, but you
Mr.
can't give it to the whole
Eric
defense.
wants to go ahead and say that, hey, kickers don't matter. Kickers don't matter. He should have been the MVP.
They
Make
don't
up your
matter,
mind.
but they're making
Make
them
up your
matter.
mind.
They're making them matter. Until they don't matter,
Make
At
up your
least
mind
give it to
because
the
he mattered
person-
that whole game. The whole game he mattered.
the kicker.
Yeah.
So then give him the MVP because he was the only one that did anything.
But
If
you
they're
can't
going to
say
make them
both.
matter, give it to the dude that's the only one that did anything in the game.
You can't argue both. You can't say, hey, get rid of the kicker, and then say the
Have they
MVP
gotten
was
rid of the
the
kicking game
kicker.
yet? Have they gotten rid of the kicking game yet?
They'll never get rid of the kicking game.
Well, then I guess they're going to have to matter. They shouldn't.
Yeah.
But until then, give it to the guy that was the only one that did anything. No one
Listen,
else did
Karen,
literally anything.
can't go any. Jessica, calm down.
Sam Darnold did his best impression of Eli Manning, though. You know, he beat the Patriots.
Sam Darnold did not need to do anything. He just needed to manage the game. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, but to his credit, what's the one thing that he did that he needed to do? He didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
there were a couple close calls, but
That
there were a
first
couple
quarter,
close calls. Oh, that
there
first
was
pass.
so many passes that should have been picked off. My
Yeah.
son kept texting me, "What are you doing? Pick that off. The ball's just floating there." There should have been a good 3 to 4 interceptions that first quarter alone.
Yeah, I agree, but the fact of the matter is they didn't. So he went the entire playoffs without turning the ball over, which is weird considering he had the most interceptions or the most turnovers among quarterbacks during the regular season. So he did what he needed to do.
All right, Mr. Producer, I cut you off a bunch of times, so I apologize.
That's okay. But since we're talking about Super Bowl, let's go over our picks real quick. And yesterday I kind of teased saying that the results of these were shocking. So in first place, with a record of 6-4, and the winner. Why did my screen just freeze? Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Mr. Patrick Larson himself.
Miracles do happen.
Lucky.
So he got the Seahawks game right. We got the Seahawks pick right. He did pick Green Bay to beat Detroit Mercy. He got the Puppy Bowl right with Team Fluff. Got heads right on the coin flip. Got the defensive touchdown right. And the non-QB offensive touchdown pass was a no. So he has one with 6. Second place is a tie between Donnie and me at 5-5. Luckily, I got bailed out by Walker winning MVP. Fourth or second to last is Ed, which is kind of fitting considering how Tottenham did today.
Don't.
That's the only time I'll bring it up, maybe. Really, your lack of faith in Doug Gottlieb cost you a tie for second. You had to go with Detroit Mercy, and look what happens.
I did have to go with Detroit Mercy. You know I'm not going to pick with him.
I know. And finishing last with 3-7 record because he trusted New England way too much. Mr. Prophet.
At the rear. I know your head's a bowl, but it looks German, Mr. P.
It's German.
Well, Mark, as you know, he does follow the Bundesliga.
He really 1 and 2.
And born in,
And
yeah,
I was like, he's born in Germany.
And born in Germany, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there you go.
yeah,
So
man, Mark is like a sage.
I told you, man, dude's reading the tea leaves.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So let's talk about. So we talked about the game a little bit about the kicking. We did say going into this we thought this was going to be a defensive game. I don't know if we were expecting that defensive. I was expecting a breakdown at some point by both sides. So only one side really kind of broke down.
Yeah, I mean, because Smith and Jigba got hurt,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that for sure that was going to hurt them at the end, but it didn't.
I mean, to be fair, the Patriots defense, I mean, they held them to field goals. So, I mean, it's still they gave up field goals, but they did pretty much hold them pretty solid for a while. They just didn't hold them far enough back. But they weren't letting them get open and make big plays. They were forcing them into field goals, I should say. They wore out faster than Seattle's defense.
Agreed.
Yeah, the like we were talking about, the Darnold not having any mistakes, May not so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I know I know it was mentioned a few times, but Seattle didn't even really need the blitz. They just had the rush 4, and that was enough.
The whole game.
That shocked me more than anything. Yeah. That they didn't even have to. They didn't really have to do much.
Yeah.
Well, one thing.
May had his shoulder shot up, said he couldn't even feel it all game. So that had to have something to do with a lot of that. I mean, they didn't really. We knew he had some shoulder issue. We didn't know maybe that he took a shot to numb it for the whole game. But when that came out afterwards, I'm like, well, that says a lot right there.
Well, I think this would have been like a blowout if it weren't for Christian Gonzalez. I mean, I think he made about 3 or 4 that I can think of, like game-saving plays by having excellent coverage of it, in the secondary for the Patriots. So there were a couple where I was like, man, if he doesn't do that, we've got a different football game.
Yeah.
So he kept the Patriots in it until the fourth quarter.
You can't really blame Drake May too much though, because at the same time, some of those receivers, they were just not. I mean, they were being delivered to their hands, and they couldn't catch it.
Yeah, I would say there were definitely some drops. I mean, there were some tight throws in there. Really, when I look at that, I look more at game plan like that because I don't know about you, but there was really I feel like there was no line adjustments. I don't know what
New England side?
Yeah, I felt like they just kind of coasted on that. They didn't really adjust anything. I mean, they took away Seattle took away the short passes easily. So I mean, it's like they just did not have an answer for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amen.
I guess it maybe had to do with the injury, but I thought May looked super timid. He just stood in the pocket, looking around, had no one to throw to. With the camera angles, I couldn't see much of when he was in the pocket, like where the receivers were comparison to the like corners or defensive backs. But they must have had no opening at all. He just stood there the whole time, kept getting sacked. I'm like, bro, you got to get rid of the ball. And so if it goes back to maybe it was because he didn't feel comfortable throwing, but he just looked, I mean, obviously he's really, really young, second year in the league, but he just did not look like he belonged out there at all. Every time he dropped back, they had a few running plays early, I think were okay, but for the most part, they were going to need to pass and they just couldn't. And I'm just like,
yeah,
what are you doing? Get rid of the ball. You can't just hold on to the ball and just get sacked. He looked like he was just standing there looking around like, what am I supposed to do? And then just got hit.
I think he was just trying too hard to make plays. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened. It's like, yes, like he's just trying too hard to make something happen. Obviously the wide receivers didn't help. The offensive line didn't help either. And like Virgil said, they didn't need to blitz at all. They just needed to rush 4.
His left tackle couldn't protect him at all on that backside at all.
That's what I'm saying.
And that guy's pretty solid. Don't know what his problem was the other night, but
Talking about Will Campbell.
Yeah.
He said he tore like he had some kind of injury in his knee. I want to say that he was playing through. Not that that's an excuse, because if you're out there, you got to be able to play. But Vrabel did come out and say today he's going to keep him at left tackle. He said he doesn't have any plans to move him to center or to guard or anything like that. So he's just got to get better.
Well, one of the sacks, though, kind of encapsulated the whole game for me. I think it was the Mills sack in the second half, where he is carrying his offensive lineman towards May and just grabs May with his left hand and just takes both of them down. Like that just summed up the entire trench battle right there. So
yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I'll be honest. Like I thought they were going to do more than that. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than it actually was. I listen. we have to give credit though to Seattle's defense. They actually just like they came out to play,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
you had, I don't know what the experts had winning, whether the Patriots or Seattle.
Seattle.
I believed in that defense all the way.
Well, and the other part that's so impressive is that through 3 quarters they shut them out.
Yeah.
And even the 13 points that they did score were kind of felt like garbage time, even though they weren't technically scored in garbage time. It was almost like, yeah, we got enough of a lead. We can kind of pull back a little bit.
They gave up.
To me, that's how the fourth quarter played out a little bit, especially after the pick six.
I don't know. When Holland scored, I was kind of like, okay, let's see what happens here, because they finally get on the board. They finally able to get through. So maybe they'll use the same plan or use something based off of that. But then, like I said, the interception, touchdown return. Actually, I would even say Myers' 5th field goal killed them at that point.
Hey, Mark, it's still a hat.
Just for a hat on
for
the only one I found is, hey, I love me some Quicksilver. I love Quicksilver. Still rock Quicksilver to this day. And I ain't hating on that. Can't do it. Can't do it. So, I was gonna say something else. So, I'll say this also. We touched on this earlier, but like, Sam Darnold didn't need to do much at all. Like, he just needed to manage the game. Like you said, Patrick, he just needed to do enough for him to not get turnovers, and the rest was going to take care of itself. And you know what? He did.
Well, he's smart. It's like what Donnie was saying. He's smart enough to know his role.
Yeah,
true.
He knew he didn't have to be a superstar, and look, and that's evidenced by what he said after the game, when he said, "Look at how," he said, "I wasn't at my best," which he was not, and like in the NFC Championship game, they needed him to make plays, and he did. Yep. In this game, the defense took over, and
they didn't need him Walker, to be the big guy.
So he called out, he shouted out Walker and his entire defense, and as he should have, because he knew they were the reason they won, and he's a team first guy. So,
well, and he learned from last year with Minnesota. You can't try to do it all. No, you just got to let it happen. And he basically, I think, went into this not wanting. Don't be the guy that messes it up. You don't have to be the guy that does it all and wins it, but you can't be the guy that messes it up.
Right.
How, like, if you're Minnesota right now, you know what I'm saying? You're Minnesota right now. You're like, well, if you're the GM, obviously why he lost his job, right? Because, dude, how do you let that go? How do you let the dude go and then go for their official catchphrase of CBM? Know your role. I'm okay with that. And so, Minnesota, hell, I'll even put the Carolina Panthers. But back then, the Carolina Panthers didn't know what they were going to have.
They were still in a mess. I mean, that's pre-Canales as well.
Yeah.
And they were, but even still, you would think you would have tried to hold on to one of those guys. But I get it too. You're like, we're going to draft this young guy. We're not going to pay these other guys because we don't know what they're going to do. And you take your shot. And they let them go, and both of them have succeeded somewhere else. And maybe they wouldn't have succeeded had they stayed. I mean, I think that about Sam Darnold. I think what he learned not only at Carolina, but then also going to San Francisco, each step he's gotten progressively better. And I think working with Kyle Shanahan for a whole year is the only reason he did what he did in Minnesota. And then he learned from Minnesota and took that to Seattle. And I still think that all the stuff going around that's funny as hell is about Geno Smith. Like, the team that won the Super Bowl got rid of you, and now you're with the team that's getting the first pick of the draft. It's like, man, you're in the wrong spot.
Where's he going to go now? Is he going to stay there? You know what I mean? Because if the Raiders are going to pick the quarterback, right, Mendoza, and then I think he should sit. I'll say that. I think Mendoza should sit 1 year, but you know how the NFL is
Yeah.
I need that now. Let's go ahead and start the kid, even though it should be him that should be starting. So
I don't know if Mark's asking about my glass, but if he is, this is my service tumbler from the PGA Championship at the Ocean Course at Kiowa from 2021. I was a volunteer during that tournament.
Of course he was.
No, that's what we call where rich people go.
I have no clue.
So, Mark, if you ever doubted what I was saying yesterday, he just gave you evidence.
No, technically, Patrick gave you evidence of that. He's the biggest bully out of all of us here.
What are you talking about?
He knows his role.
Am I right? Am I right? Patrick is the biggest bully here. I'm just saying. See, even the mayor agrees. Eric that kind of wants to agree, but not really. But Patrick is the biggest bully.
Mike knows Donnie well, so he knows that's Donnie's private course. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that we beat this game to death.
Yeah, Mark, I don't know if you were talking about mine or not, but it's Louisiana State University, LSU, college football.
Gross.
Yep. Lane Kiffin University.
Gross. Anywho.
So
What else do we got,
LKU?
Mr. Producer?
Okay, you.
Well, if we're still on Super Bowl, do we want to talk about commercials or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of these were underwhelming.
Most
Very.
Have been for years.
Yeah.
Can I don't kill me, guys. Don't kill me. But the Budweiser one was the absolute most cliche commercial there was.
The one with the Clydesdale?
Huh?
The one with the Clydesdale?
The Clydesdale and the Eagle.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Can you get any more cliche?
Well, USA hat down there, he loved it.
That one? No, that's way down my list.
Yeah,
No, I said, but you're wearing the hat.
Yeah, but he's wearing it for the Olympics. USA hockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why he's wearing it. Yeah, that one missed me on that one. Sorry. But like you said though, Virgil, a lot of them were very, very underwhelming as far as like the commercials were.
I mean, there were only two that stood out. My top two favorite ones were State Farm and Dunkin'. Both of
I
those
like the
were
Dunkin' one. The
wonderful.
Dunkin' one was quality.
The Uber Eats, the one with Ben Stiller and the one with Bradley Cooper, both of those were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The Pepsi was okay.
I like the Pepsi one. You didn't like it because they went against Coke. It's okay.
Exactly.
No, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't understand why they used the Bears.
They were going. They were.
That's called if you can't beat them, join them.
That was going after the Coldplay joke.
Mike, I agree with you. The Pepsi one was great.
But
I don't understand all these haters with the Pepsi commercial.
After the Pepsi one, man, it was just a mosh of mediocrity to me.
Yeah.
And the one, a lot of them, obviously the Duncan used AI to do all of the actors as their younger selves of their characters, but you could tell there was a lot of AI used in a lot of these commercials.
It's kind of annoying, actually, to be honest.
It's very annoying. Very annoying.
Eric, I'm hoping Eric will agree with me, but Backstreet Boys on the T-Mobile commercial was pretty good.
That was good. And then, what's his name at the end?
Oh, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
She's just like standing there. The girl's like,
he's like, tell me why. Yeah. I loved him. Listen, I'm not an MGK fan, but he was great in that commercial. I'll give him that.
I like MGK. I like some of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland. Sorry. Got to represent.
Well, Browns, it fits. So
I will murder you.
That's okay. You can finish. You can finish the job after Eric runs me over. So
I will right behind you, Eric.
Well, listen.
What happened?
Listen, I'll still survive because that little bug ain't gonna do anything to me.
Yeah. So who says I was using that one?
You might have to ask Donnie to borrow Mrs. Mayor's Wagoneer.
1, 2, 3.
That'll finish me off.
5 bats right here within vicinity. I'm good. I'm okay.
By the way, this is recorded, right? Just so we're clear.
I don't care.
Okay.
What are they gonna do?
Thank you, man. Mike's a real one, man. I appreciate you, Mike.
Like, I don't care. I'll send a recording myself. As a matter of fact, I'll put it on social media myself. How's that?
Yeah, you go right ahead.
Okay.
You go right ahead.
What's Grandpa gonna do over here? He's gonna break his
He
hip.
break his hip again.
Listen,
He's like, hold on a second. Oh, damn it. I gotta take a break.
If this is my last show, I just need everybody to know Virgil's the freaking GOAT.
Oh my God.
Listen, that's gonna be on my epitaph that Virgil is the GOAT.
I just like how the argument you guys had on Monday basically just carried over to tonight.
Who?
Which one?
You and Patrick. Just general stuff.
Oh, because he started it with the Tottenham thing, and then of course, salt to the wound. Tottenham goes ahead and then loses today.
Well, that's your fault, Private Pool.
I give up. Two, 5 bats, 2 arms, angry octopus. Oh my God.
Yeah. You and Donnie go cash your big check.
Phil, I don't know. I got to think about this one. Favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that was.
It's
I'm gonna give Eric credit for this. I liked his reference to say not as bad as the malice at the palace, but still, wasn't that you that said that, Eric?
Eric doesn't watch basketball. Do you honestly think that he's going to know
I thought
what
it was Eric.
Malice was?
Was that you, Virgil?
It wasn't me.
Was it you, Donnie? Must have been
probably
you.
Storm, or it may have been Lynn.
Oh, was that in the other group chat?
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that Ed's not in.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I have no idea.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way: whoever said it, it was spot on.
It wasn't me either. It
no one
wasn't
asked
me.
you.
No one cares what you think. Anyways, listen.
I'd like to say my favorite all-time commercial is the What's Up. That one still holds up.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That was my all-time favorite.
Listen,
I'm sure there's a couple of Doritos ones in there as well.
Yeah.
To me, Super Bowl commercials is like trying to pick your favorite player from different eras, because there's some fantastic commercials from like back in the 70s, 80s.
That's a lot.
Or not the 70s, really in the 80s, and then some in the 90s and early 2000s that are like on a different level.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed at the fact that there was really no good one, like memorable one this year.
I'll tell you the one that sucked, and not for the message, because the message was a legit message, but the tight ends with the PSA message. I was like, what are we doing here with all the tight ends? That one just, like, it had like Kelsey and Gonzalez and all those guys, and it was basically about getting a prostate exam. PSA. I was like, wait, what?
I missed that one. I did not see that one at all.
It was towards the end, but all I'm hearing is that Donnie is pro prostate cancer. So
No. I said the message is fine. The way they did it, though, they made it out like it was going to be something totally different, and then the end was like, wait, what?
Go get checked.
Go get checked.
But still,
that's what they're saying. Go get checked.
It just was weird to me. I'm sorry, it just was weird.
Ooh, I wanted to say something.
So Donnie hates the medical profession. Check.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Is that what we're getting from all of this?
That's what I got from it.
He is against preventative care. He's against early detection. All that.
Got it. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Look that up. We're talking about best Super Bowl commercials of all time. Mine always goes back to Terry Tate, Office Linebacker.
Oh my God,
That's
one of my favorite commercials.
Yeah, you're right. That's up there. That's way up there.
The fact that I even remembered the name and just not Office Linebacker just shows how much that stuck.
You got to put a cover sheet.
The goat streaking during the Clydesdales football game.
That was a good one too. That was a good one.
Eric, what's your favorite?
It was years ago. Some security company, I believe, and somebody was trying to break into a house, and Grandma was in there, and she started barking like a dog, and it scared them away. I don't remember much more than that. But it was funny. Just this old lady just started woofing, barking like a dog, and it scared the burglars away. It was years ago. I don't remember what it was for, but I don't know if somebody could look it up. But that's kind of the one that comes to mind. And then obviously some of the Doritos, the Budweiser, Bud Lights, the Frogs, everything like that were always classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Doritos always make good ones.
Yeah.
So
Budweiser used to be good. I mean, the Bud and Bud Light commercials were spot on, and they've just like given up.
How about the fact that we didn't see any Marvel trailers?
Yeah.
No Endgame.
Yeah, usually I'm surprised there wasn't a Doomsday trailer, but
That's what I'm saying. Like a Doomsday, I'm sorry, not Endgame. Like there was none.
the only movie trailer I remember seeing was the Brad Pitt Tarantino one. I think it's supposed to be a spinoff of maybe.
I think that's the second part of the one that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Is that the one that's supposed to be on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think he's playing the same character, isn't he?
I don't know, but it's definitely kind of the same style.
I do, Lynn.
Yeah, the Bud Bowl, those were pretty good too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked any of the Budweiser. I agree with you guys. Like there's some Doritos commercials, but especially for me, the Bud Light and Budweiser commercials. Like I even remember I loved the Dilly Dilly is one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Dilly Dilly.
It is a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching that one.
The Adventures of Cliff Booth on Netflix.
Virgil, you didn't like the Dilly Dilly?
I didn't like it when it came out. I did not like it when it was repeated over and over again at sporting events.
Dilly Dilly.
That's what made it awesome. That it was annoying.
I actually have a T-shirt that says Dilly Dilly with a Bud Light on it.
Of course
Dilly
you do.
Dilly.
Like I said, that's what makes it awesome. It was annoying.
No idea, but again, I'm at a loss on this one. I have no clue on that one.
Oh, like the one where they have like they go back in medieval times with the knights and the people drinking the Bud Light. You've never seen that?
Another company that used to do fantastic job that doesn't do anything anymore is E-Trade. They had some great ones.
E-Trade
with the chimpanzees and
Are
stuff.
they still around?
I don't know.
The Pepsi commercial.
I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm like, I honestly don't know if they're still around.
Yeah, I don't know either. But they had some seriously good commercials.
You should be nicer in asking. Pepsi commercial with Britney Spears and Bob Dole.
I remember seeing that one. The only thing I could find about barking dogs or barking grandmothers involves the Doritos dog collar one, where the dog tricks the person wearing the dog collar.
Yeah.
But I can't find anything about a barking grandmother.
Yeah, that one freaked me out, man. The puppy monkey baby from Mountain Dew. That one freaked me out a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie.
The E-Trade baby that traded stocks.
Yeah, that was it. E-Trade baby. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember some of these. I'm sorry.
Well, I like it when someone makes one of those YouTube videos that has all the old commercials, or like they've got a whole run of like old Super Bowl commercials. I like those.
And Mike, I do not like Joe Green's Coke commercial. Okay, no, I'm kidding. That was actually not bad. And then they did the remake on that one.
Yeah, that's an OG commercial right there.
That is an OG.
Who's Joe Green?
Mean Joe Green, baby. I even know who that is.
I'm kidding. I know who Mean Joe Green is.
I know you're kidding.
Yeah, no.
All right, so I'm afraid to ask this. Did you guys enjoy or at least watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have one major problem with it.
Okay.
When he was naming off all the Latin American countries, he left out Belize, and I want to know why he has a beef with Belize.
Did he leave it out?
Yes, Belize was left out.
I actually do know the reason for that.
I'm not going to regret asking what the reason
Yeah,
is.
you're going to regret this.
You are. Donnie bought the island and named it Wise.
He's probably mad because I was there last year, and he didn't want to shout him out because I had been there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We'll go with
the
that.
great thing is I don't even have to make it up. Donnie
What
actually lives in Belize.
Is Belize part of the Americas? Is my question, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
No, it's in Central America. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it borders Mexico and
Yeah.
Guatemala.
Yeah,
That's awkward. But he named pretty much every single one. So you got to hand it to him on that one.
Yeah. Did
Sorry,
you see
Belize.
did you see the Bad Bunny New Era hat collection that came out?
Yeah. Who was it? Donnie that sent it to me.
I sent that to Ed. Yeah, I sent it to Ed.
I'm not going to lie. If it comes out with Puerto Rico, I might buy that. I'm not going to lie. I might just get it.
It had
I
Puerto
won't
Rico
wear
in
it,
there.
but
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to get
thought
it.
of you. I didn't pass it along because I wasn't going to try to make you spend money like you did me. But no. But you know what? I can always probably because Donnie would have sent it first anyway because he always sees it before I do anyway.
Yeah.
So
Donnie's
got it. Donnie's got it in the chat 5 minutes after it's released, or less.
So
I
did
thought
try
it was
to
a
look
good
for it.
vibe. I thought the whole thing was a good vibe. I mean, obviously, I didn't understand a word.
The closed caption wasn't keeping up either.
No. I had to send John that because I thought that's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't have the closed caption on, but I thought that was a funny joke.
Mike,
But I do have a question for you, Ed. And this is
Yeah.
a legit question, and it's not a knock. Does he have anything in English, or is everything
He has a couple songs in English, but
See,
he
now-
doesn't sing. He has some other people that sing in English, not him.
Okay, because I would have thought he would have had at least a section, just a tidbit of that in there somewhere.
They give
just
you
to
Lady
kinda-
Gaga.
Well, yeah, but yeah,
They give you Lady
I
Gaga
guess.
with the song.
Yeah.
I think it was a good test for people to see if you really enjoy music with just the vibes of the song or if you need lyrics or not.
Yeah, I mean, I love the whole vibe of it. I love the carport, like the fact that they built like the little house and everything, and had the
That's
party
from
bar.
his also he did that from when he was doing his concert series in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like I'm not kidding, guys. Look it up. It's on I think it's on Amazon Prime. He did a whole thing on like with a whole set with that house. Dude, it was crazy. No, so Zach, I know why this didn't happen. Okay. It had nothing to do with Bad Bunny. He was actually, they were trying to get him to come, but the problem is Daddy Yankee is full Christian now, and he left that side of the rap thing. He doesn't do that anymore.
okay.
Just like Hector el Father, Patrick.
Hector El Father did the same thing.
Oh,
Hector
yeah.
El Father. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I loved Hector El Father.
So that's the reason why. It's not because they didn't want him, because everybody wanted him there, and
Right.
so he couldn't. Yeah, he was not going to do it. He said no. They even asked Daddy Yankee, like, hey, if you're invited, would you do it? I'm like, no, I don't do that anymore.
So did you see how much the people that were the grass got paid? Each person like $1,300 for like 8 days of rehearsals and stuff. I think they were paying them like $50 an hour.
I'll do it.
Yeah, and that was a boatload of people. And he did that. I saw where he was limited to so many carts that were allowed to be on the field, so they couldn't wheel out like just stationary grass. So he flipped it and was like, okay, I'm just going to pay people. And so he hired all these people, and they had to show up for like 8 different days, going back about a week and a half for rehearsals. And they got paid for all the rehearsals and everything. I think each person cleared like $1,300 to $1,500.
Dude, that's super smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I me as a Puerto Rican, I truly enjoyed it. It was awesome. It was amazing. And so even the kiddo here, she enjoyed it. See, there you go. So she enjoyed it very much. So, anyways,
That's my friend.
yes, you can.
Yeah.
Wait, come here. Show Donnie. I think Donnie sent that one. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
See,
I think
he did that. He said
so.
that
And
He got that when he was in Australia.
in one of his trip to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
was that
He is
private jet?
very, very, very rich, and then he went to Australia and got that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah. What'd you guys think about like So Eric, you'll appreciate this. Like I was watching the halftime show and I was like, wait a minute, is that Jessica Alba? And it turns out I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
well, but then I was like, no way she's there. And then I learned later, I'm like, no, that actually was her. And I'm like, good. My Jessica Alba radar was still
peeped it right away. Right away.
See, I guess I wasn't paying that close attention. I didn't see all them Aussie. Was it Aussie?
Pedro Pascal, Jessica Alba,
Cardi B,
Ronald Acuna,
or Ronald Acuna. That's what I was thinking.
Ronald Acuna, and then someone said to me when I was watching it, they said, "Who is that?" I said, "That's Ricky Martin."
Yep.
And see, I didn't recognize him, but Shannon said the same thing. She goes, "That's Ricky Martin."
I was going to
say,
dude
is 54 years old. The dude is yoked up.
I was going to say, and he looks great.
Yeah.
The only person I was a little surprised was not on there, and Patrick's the only person that's going to get this is Damian Priest.
Well, absolutely,
because he was the one that got him into the wrestling. So I thought that'd be kind of cool to see if he was there.
Okay, all right. I see. I see what you're.
Yeah,
I didn't know that he was a massive wrestling fan.
And they headlined a show in Puerto Rico with Damian Priest.
I did see the video.
Was that the one where Damian Priest faced Bad Bunny?
Yeah, that was the hardcore match because that's where the intro with Bad Bunny coming out with the shopping cart, with the weapons, and the whole arena singing. I forgot. I don't know what song it was. That was my first exposure to Bad Bunny, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And plus, really good wrestler.
He's a very good wrestler.
I was surprised. I'm like, oh,
well, the first time he did it with Miz.
Yeah.
And Logan Paul, right? Wasn't that the match? Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that was Backlash in Puerto Rico. That was Backlash in Puerto Rico, and basically any Puerto Rican wrestler you could think of that was still mobile and alive, that was a legend, was part of that match.
Oh my God!
Tune in last night to hear more about this wrestling.
I didn't know that. Like honestly, and Eric, I'm like you. I don't follow wrestling, so like when I saw the video, I'm like, whoa, this dude was wrestling. And coming to find out that he's like a big, massive fan.
Yep, and I mean he's done some crazy things for a guy that doesn't wrestle, like
he got turned over and everything on the tables. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean
I do have respect for Bad Bunny for one thing right now. My dude tried to pay for the insurance for all three baseball players for Puerto Rico, and MLB was like, no, dude, we already rigged this. We cannot be going back. Okay, it's already rigged. Puerto Rico's not going to make it far. Okay, it's already been decided.
That's probably the first time they've ever said, no, we will not take your money.
You literally will have somebody who said, no, I'll pay for it out of my own pocket. Which, by the way, the dude is like filthy, stupid rich. Right? And like MLB said, no, we can't do that.
What about Donnie?
So you have Ricky Martin and No Menudo reunion.
I mean, we don't know. Some of the Menudo guys could have been part of that. You just, there's a lot of people down there in that field.
Oh, are we talking about Mark? Are you talking about Hawk and Animal and then the Bushwhackers? Yeah, even Donnie knows them. I don't know if Ed and Eric do, but I know Donnie knows them.
No, a little bit.
Did you not listen to me that night I talked about wrestling? Of course I know who they are.
I gotta give props. I gotta give props to Prophet. He talked about like an era of wrestling that I was very distinctly remember watching. So he's good. And his Undertaker story, I still laugh at. Love it. That's all pretty funny.
Paul Bear scared me.
Well, one other thing that Bad Bunny did that I thought was pretty impressive, he brought the lady from New York down. That's like a cultural icon in New York. They have
the bodega owner.
Yeah, and had her there.
That is exactly how it looks over there.
Yeah, that's a solid move right there to make it authentic.
Oh yeah, like the houses, the party, the wedding, actual wedding.
Yeah,
the one that actually took place. That wasn't like that was a legit wedding.
That was a legit wedding. They invited him, and he was like, "No, why don't you come to my my halftime show and get married on the halftime?" I would have said, "Hell yeah, I'm out there. Let's go." So the imagery was alive and well. Like I mean, that was. I'll give him that.
Ooh,
Lady Gaga. I was like, okay, Lady Gaga. Married members of this show, would your bride have agreed to that?
Probably not.
I don't know. I think maybe, possibly. It's the Super Bowl. So once You know,
Bro, if it's you're coming to the Super Bowl. Yeah, she would.
yeah.
She might have to.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, Eric would say, "Do I have to pay for it?" And then they'd say, if he said no, he goes, "Oh heck yes, you're coming anyway."
Yeah. If Bad Bunny said, "Yeah, you guys do it," and then he'll pay for it. They, oh yeah, like there. I'm not inviting anybody either. I was like, no, it's cool. Judge, 2 witnesses. Let's go.
Phil, when are your conferences?
The year that Prophet goes, it'll be a Bears Broncos, like the worst possible combination. With
He's gonna be
both
like, "This game is terrible."
I mean, you're not wrong. So that you're saying for my next wedding?
No, I said if we were just going back in time, and this was a thing, like
Okay.
if we go do a wedding,
You're talking about my
Well, it
next
would have been weird for me and Rhonda to have a wedding with marching bands out there because halftime shows were pretty much that back then.
Well, they didn't even have the Super Bowl back when Donnie got married. Do you have parent-teacher conferences? And if so, when are they? Hers is this week. That's where she's at right now. I didn't know if you guys is like later or because I feel like early February is pretty early. But yeah, their parent-teacher conferences are this week.
And Phil also, I hate to say this, but both of the Road Warriors are actually dead. Animal passed away in 2020, actually. So, yeah, they've been both gone for a while.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we've covered the football.
But Virgil, we still have Heidenreich.
We still have Heidenreich, yes. I was going to make that joke, but it's like that's a little too recent. So,
Sorry.
any other?
Sorry.
So no other Super Bowl stuff to talk about. I think we've got everything covered. So let's
Green
move
Day
on.
look old as shit. Sorry, I had to just say that one.
You
What was
what?
that?
Green Day, they look older.
They
Well,
are.
People do age. I mean,
Is she right next to you?
Yeah.
He's like, oops.
No, Mike.
Well, she
Mike, we need to keep you around, my man. Don't let Eric push you away. Okay.
Yeah, please. We'll see you in
Nope.
67 years.
Listen.
Mom, Dad on the show said a certain word.
Mike. Mike, you're not Orlovsky or Ryan Clark or any of those guys on ESPN or Rex Ryan. We need you here every week, my man.
We don't. We'll see you
Yes, we do.
in about 7 years.
No, we need you here, Mike.
Wow.
We
We
don't.
need you here.
We don't.
you got to
need
leave me
here.
here when we unveil the hate tournament.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he could turn around and come back for that.
I
Oh,
won't be-
Mark, the problem is that Mike Grill S51, yeah, he hates every other sport except for soccer and football. Other than that, he does not care for any other sport.
We'll see him on Monday night, so Eric won't see him. But
Good.
Eric wants to, yeah, Monday night, yeah, we'll see Mike.
Good to hear.
Another
Also-
reason for Eric not to come in on Monday.
Also, the Kansas State borders are closed in May, so I won't see you. Sorry.
Straight up.
You got
hating
that power
us.
still.
And Mark, when I was saying all that, I said Mike in case you thought I was saying Mark. So just in case that.
All right, guys. So let's go over some new identities that have unveiled since the last time we've been on. And first, we're going to start with
God, family, I have easement right.
we're going to start over in Bowling Green for their new identity of the Bowling Green White Squirrels.
Oh, I flipping love this one.
yeah,
I'm a
Mike
fan.
Mike Gorell has family in Wichita, by the way, Eric. So
No, gross.
I'm a fan of this one. I really like this.
I love
one.
this one.
Have a good night, Mike. Thanks for always joining us, man.
Why does Michael have meetings? Donnie doesn't. Donnie's like, I don't need no meetings. I'll just go do my work.
He's a company man. I am my company.
Of course you are.
Yeah, Mike.
That's what rich people say.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Oh my god. Yeah, this one I really am a fan of this one. I like this one a lot. They did a good job.
Oh, good. The real fan came on now. Once one leaves, the good one comes on. My hatred is not towards this team. It's the fact that their hats are $10 cheaper than my team's hat.
Also, the hatred is always your team.
Yeah, keep your hatred to Wichita, not on these guys, because they're the ones doing it
these
right.
guys didn't do anything.
No, I'm
You-
angry that
you
these
need-
guys have $10 cheaper hats.
That's right. You need to show Wichita why are these guys doing hats with a lot more on it than the honker.
Also, Zach asked me last week if I had my hat yet. They're still on their pre-order. They don't even have them available yet.
Oh, so it's the Tulsa Dancing Chickens all over again.
Well, it's called like virtually every minor league team.
Don't announce until you have the merch. Just wait to announce everything until you have the merch.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point, though, right?
No, because if you're going to say, hey, here's the stuff, then have it available.
Well, no. So teams found out during the pandemic that people would pre-order. So now they said, well, we'll continue to do that. That's exactly why they did
2020. We're 6 years later. We've moved on.
Doesn't mean that they won't adopt new behaviors if they know people will give them their money early.
I'm not giving my money early if I know I'm not getting my thing right away.
Yeah,
if that the navy white squirrel adjustable hat is a Dad Hat 47 or even a 920, getting that one for sure.
Yeah. So Mark, we're talking about minor league baseball now, and that's like we talk about different things on this show versus Monday. So
just so you know, Mark, that's how we all met. Was minor league baseball.
Yeah, minor league. Yeah.
So what Zach is saying is that we need to blame our councilman up in Topeka.
Yep.
Brett.
Yeah. It's Brett's fault.
Let's just blame Brett.
Yeah, I don't see.
I
don't see anything
Donnie, you know who we can't blame?
Yeah, I can't tell anything on this one.
The esteemed councilman from the great town of Irmo.
Exactly.
The esteemed town councilman himself, Mike Ward.
If you go back to some previous, there's a t-shirt that I really liked.
Oh my gosh, did we find something that Eric likes?
Let me go back to that. Let me go for proper real quick.
You what? Well, I know it's not me. You don't have to.
As long as you're aware.
Yeah, that's fine. You do like me though. It's all good.
That one, the bottom middle or top left, either way, are pretty much the same thing. I like that one.
I wonder what's the difference between those two.
Which one?
Youth and not.
One's youth.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
The cartoon with Hank Hill. Oh, King of the Hill?
Yeah, I think this is a really overdue identity, especially if you're familiar with Bowling Green and the white squirrels that are on the Western Kentucky campus. I mean, it's a real thing. And even they have a white squirrel brewery, which I really enjoy too. So,
and the brewery has a tie-in with the team already for the beer and everything. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Zach, that's a good call. It does look like a Pittsburgh's jersey. I agree with that.
Who has that? It's not the Nut Busters, the Nut Smugglers.
Nut Smugglers for Kalamazoo.
Yeah, that was Kalamazoo Growlers. Yeah. Yep. It's after 9.
Joe knows the rules.
Joe does.
It's only 8 o'clock, Virgil.
Nope.
It's 9 o'clock in Toronto.
I already showed the jersey.
And Joe, while you're on here, do we have a return policy for Anthony Santander? Just asking for a friend.
$38. I'd buy a Honkers if it was $38.
Yeah,
I think I'll have to get this fitted one here for $38.
Oh yeah,
imagine that.
I gotta see when they're playing.
Oh wait, Donnie's getting another hat. I am shocked.
Yeah, I need to see when they're playing. As the white squirrels, I may go up there and check them out.
Yeah, Mark, Donnie's pretty good. I give him a hard time, but he's pretty good.
It's my accent that he's talking about, though. I think because I can talk like this, man, like Dale on.
Like Dale on Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Hang of the Hill.
I talk
like the Hill.
Yeah. He says he's a Scot. He needs to know Southern accents derived from the Scottish.
Mark, what part of Scotland are you from, my man?
Because I've got Scottish heritage, according to my DNA test.
Do you guys find it weird that it's the white squirrels of Bowling Green and not Bowling Green white squirrels? Because usually we don't have ones that just have of the city.
I kind of like it. I kind of like the name the way it is.
It is different. I do like that.
I like that they're not just doing it like everybody else does. I prefer it the way it is.
Yeah.
It's putting the emphasis on the white squirrels and not necessarily Bowling Green. And you can argue, is that the right way to do it? Sure, you have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scott's Irish Sale, the Hills of Carolina.
Yep.
Trying to see if there's any other items here that are interesting, catch interest. Not now, but yeah. Overall, I think I know a few of us were talking a little bit about this yesterday. Probably the best identity reveal so far out of the batch, I would think.
Yeah.
For
I know
me,
some
the
people
frozen
don't.
iguana, I like the frozen iguanas personally, but this one's right up there, and it's, I mean, not to sound like Donnie, but that is one that you look at it and you're like, ooh, that's one I want to get. So
Yeah.
Imagine you going against the grain.
I know, right? I'm a real trailblazer. I never get a hat. So
All right. So now,
Donnie's catching up though.
So now we are going to
Right.
go over to. Actually, hold on. Let me just make sure I got this one up before we do anything. So I want to make sure I have the right logos for this.
I just realized looking at Virgil's hat close up, it looks like the Brahmas of the USFL or UFL.
You're not the first person that said that, so I kind of see that.
How dare you insult the Chocolaco Monsters?
I mean, well, first off, that yes. So let's now go over to Spartanburg. Say they're getting back to their roots, and they have unveiled the Spartanburg pastimes. So let me pull that one up. And we're just going to go ahead and do the store for this one, since that has pretty much the logos that we need.
Yeah. Mark, this may be a dumb question. Is that the Highlands? Ooh, yeah. I mean, I like the identity. But like the hat, it's I don't know, it's plain to me. I mean, I know that's the point. It's not supposed to be. It fits the identity, but just an S. It doesn't do a whole lot for me. It's pretty, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand
it's not supposed to be wacky though. I mean, I'm not saying that they need to do that. That wouldn't fit the identity. It does what it's supposed to. It's just when I'm looking for a hat to buy, that's probably not the one I'm looking at.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, ultimately, like I said, I understand the contrast between the fun and zany Spartanburgers and this one for a little bit more.
Well, Zach has another way of looking at it. We're too lazy to bring back all the old names, so we combined them all. Yeah, I mean, there's a point to that, Zach. I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think it's wrong either, no.
Yeah. I mean, and I think you could get a lot more distance out of like honoring that by, slowly but surely bringing, one back a season. Like you could do the Spartanburg Phillies, or you could do, like just go through a bunch of them and kind of honor them over the seasons, because you're going to be in Spartanburg a long time with your agreement. You have time to do it. So you didn't have to do it all within the old timers.
Yeah.
Or is it all timers or old timers? Pastimes. I'm sorry.
Pastimes.
Sorry. Yeah. So, so I think your point's well taken. Eric, what do you think of this?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, Eric, do you like this one?
I do. I really like the logo, like on the T-shirt. Reminds me of the Hartford Schoolboys.
I was thinking the same thing. Good call.
So it doesn't necessarily have to do specifically with like a Negro Leagues team, like the Schoolboys. It's just a kind of a throwback. Yeah, I like that logo right there. I'm with you. The hats are this whatever, but all the majority of the Negro Leagues hats that I have are all similar, where it's just basically a letter for the most part. But this logo right there, I really do like. So I haven't been to Spartanburg, but might get a T-shirt or something.
Well, it may only be for like another half season, but I've been to one place that Eric hasn't been.
I don't have plans this year to go to Spartanburg, so
I get another year.
Wait, has he not? He hasn't been to Columbus, has he?
The
I have
Clingstones,
two.
no.
I have two.
Or the Emperors.
I have three. Um, let's see. Well, that's only
Green
'cause
Jackets?
You what?
Green Jackets?
I have four.
I'm thinking of all the teams in Georgia.
I feel like I've been all over that area, but there's just so many
Donnie-
teams I still haven't been to.
I thought Donnie was going to say, I have to think of to all the places that Patrick's been, but it doesn't take me too long. So
Patrick, have you been to Macon?
I have. Luther Williams?
Prophet, have you been to Macon?
The Whoopie or the bacon?
Bacon.
No.
I have five. Who else saw the original Spartan Burgers? Yeah, well, Zach, kind of like what I do with Prophet. I'm not going to try to compare myself to you about where I've been. Like when it comes to you and Virgil and Donnie and Eric and Phil and Lynn and really the chat, I don't try to compare because you guys have been like everywhere. So I applaud you all for doing it, but I am not in the position to compare, nor do I wish to. But, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You were still going. My bad.
Well, no, something caught my eye. I forgot that there was the Spartanburg Sluggers on-field hat as well.
Yeah, I was gonna pull that up. I was gonna talk about that.
And
Zach,
I apologize for interrupting you like 4 times as I just did it again.
Zach, to answer your question, I did see the Spartanburgers steal Ed's money.
We did see. Yeah, Ed saw the Spartan Burgers online store. He just never saw them themselves, and they absconded with his money and didn't send him his hat.
Yeah. This one reminds me of the Montgomery one, just with an S.
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought the same.
That was my first thought.
See you, Mark.
Oh, see you later, Mark. Thanks for joining us again, my man.
Thanks for joining us.
You.
And then there's the jerseys along with it.
And I like that they're doing that. I wish they would have come up with a little bit more to it than that basic. But again, they're trying to keep it, I guess, for lack of a better term, consistent with the times that it represents.
Right. And like for me, it's like I like the fact that I love the fact that the 9 initiative exists. I love that they pay homage to teams that came before them. But it's probably one of the few times where I'm not like chomping at the bit to get, the hat or the jersey or the t-shirt all the time as I am with like character-based logos, because that's the ones that I gravitate toward as far as wearing hats. That's just me. A lot of other people would probably completely disagree and would be on the other side of it. Like I know Eric likes the 9 initiative hats when he visits said parks. And that's great. I love that people are buying those things, and a lot of people are, or else they wouldn't keep doing it. Yeah. Let's be honest. So I'm glad that it's a thing, and I'm glad that people love it.
Yeah, I said I think this is it's a little different than what we're used to with identity reveals, but honestly, I think it's a good one for that area.
Yep.
And we'll get Ed's opinion when he gets back.
No one cares.
Wow.
So we have one more to talk about, and now we are going to go over to Binghamton to talk about the Southern Tier Scoop Scoundrels. And
so Virgil, I would love to know your opinion on this logo.
We're going to talk about that because I did a little survey on this, and we'll get more into that. I wish Ed was here to hear about this survey.
May he rest in peace. But like, are we talking about like when Scott Hall did a survey? Survey says
no, not like
okay. Just thought I would ask.
So that is the Southern Tier Scoop Scoundrels. So of course, it is another identity for the Southern Tier. I call it the Southern Tier series at this point. I believe this is their 3rd or 4th one.
Yeah, because they did the shortcakes for 2 years, right?
They did the shortcakes. They did the spicy meatballs. I thought Stud Muffins was part of that, but I'm thinking that's not the case. I think that was just Binghamton.
Yeah, that was Binghamton Stud Muffins.
Yeah.
I liked the Stud Muffins. I thought that one was underrated.
I'm really surprised they haven't brought that back in any capacity.
Yeah. Eric, did you like the Stud Muffins?
was okay.
Come on, man. You like me better than that.
I don't. You know that. You're one step ahead of Patrick.
I was about to say you aren't.
As long as I'm ahead.
I was going to say you aren't down the dirt like I am. I mean, you're old as, but you're not in the dirt. So
Now that was funny.
You got Prophet the laugh. Very good. I'm impressed.
doesn't happen often, so I gotta enjoy it while I can.
So Patrick asked me earlier what I thought about this logo. But before I answer that question, what do you guys think about this logo? You can talk about the word mark too. You can talk about the mascot itself. Like, what do you guys think? I know, Patrick, you big on cartoony logos.
I like it. I mean, I like anything. Not sound like Val, but I like food identities. I like the ones with color in it. I know that like they're not using pink in the hat for the on-field hat because I think it's like the brown and then that tan. So I kind of like the play off of that. I like hats that don't use just navy and red all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a little bit of pink in it, and there might be in like the actual outline of the logo. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoy what Binghamton does. So
see, I think if they did this on field hat,
yeah,
they should do a pink hat with a tan brim with that logo, and it would really pop.
I agree. I think that's what I would have gone with. Now, Eric, I wonder if you agree with me, but like, you know, that kind of like those shorts that you have that are like the ice cream. That's what that jersey reminds me of. I forget which company does that. Baseball something.
There's
baseballism,
and baseball lifestyle 101.
That's what I was thinking of, was baseball lifestyle 101. But so I like the jerseys, and I like it when anything's based on ice cream anyway. Like I loved it when Lehigh Valley did the Jimmies, and I've enjoyed this whole series. Like I like when Akron does theirs, whether they're creative or not, you can argue, but like I like it when they do it. Like Taste of Akron, I like the Southern Tier with Binghamton when they do this. Ooh, I like that pink t-shirt.
The thing that, and Donnie, you brought this up when we talked about this before, that I didn't bother me at first, but now it's bothering me now, that the word marking has cherries, but there's no instance on a cherry on any of the other items. And like I said, when we talked about the hats, I think a pink hat with like a riddle red one on top to symbolize a cherry, I think would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, and the logo itself, I thought as we discussed last night, to bring that into the actual logo, if he was wearing a red hat instead of a brown hat, have the brown gloves and a red hat, so it'd be like the cherry on top of the ice cream. To me, that would, that's my CBM consulting. Yeah, consulting. I was looking for the word CBMC opinion on that one. But I love your idea with the button being red on top of a pink hat with a tan bill and that logo on front.
Yeah,
they wouldn't keep them in stock.
Yeah, Eric, what do you think?
So, a few things here. First of all, I love a good ice cream identity. The name itself is too much of a mouthful.
I said that last night.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Second or third of all, stop with these nonsense laws that come up with these identities, the bathtub donkeys, the scoop scoundrels. You can't put ice cream in your back pocket. Quit with these dumb laws that are like, you'll get fined or ticketed if you put ice cream in your back pocket. Like, what? Like, just stop. But overall, I mean, I like I'm big on ice cream identities, ice cream helmets, everything like that. But there's few things with it that's a little too much.
Man, if they'd only,
Yeah, I'm
Trying to
waiting for
figure out
someone
how-
that has a law on the book that says you can't brush your teeth on Sundays and come up with some identity like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm like, that's stupid.
Well, one thing they are missing, and I think Eric will agree with this, they needed a pig in this logo. You know, like that's a real miss. I mean, that's a real missed opportunity.
A dog
So, what?
and a dog.
Well, yeah, that's another missed opportunity. So,
I also
you know,
wonder if they'll do a tritone hat with the pink chocolate and vanilla as
Binghamton-
well.
Ooh, a Neapolitan hat would be
Neapolitan
great.
hat.
yeah. So, well, Binghamton, like they had two versions of the bathtub donkeys hat. I mean, now it wasn't altogether different. One was all navy, and one had like a seafoam green or whatever it was, or no, sorry, not seafoam green, a light blue, like bill, or so they had two versions of the hat. So I don't know, but I would like something. I would like one hat with like the color pink in it. So
If somebody can holler at me when you get the ice cream helmet, then we can talk.
This will be the only logo that will not have an ice cream helmet from Binghamton. Everything else, just not this.
That would be par for the course there.
That's how it would work there.
Yep.
So my opinion of this, I'm going to start by saying I like this logo. I like the names. Like I said, the name itself, I can kind of see the problem with that.
I like it.
But when I first saw this, I had a different thought. And I did a survey with some of my not as obsessed baseball friends as we are to see if some of them came to the same conclusion. When I first saw this logo, to me, the mascot looks like a pervert. And I cannot, it is the gloves, it is the hands, it is the mask. It just bothers me. I do not know why.
What percentage of who you polled agreed with you?
So I polled 15 people, and 10 of them agreed with me.
Wow.
4 of them did not, and 1 of them said that I was a pervert for even suggesting that this was a perverted logo.
Could I ask a question?
Yes.
Are of those 10 that said yes, are you preparing all of their tax documents, or
I'm preparing none of their tax documents.
like
no.
tax returns? Like I wanted to know, like, is it like most or all of them that
No,
you're preparing their
I'm
tax
not,
returns?
I'm not preparing any of their tax returns. I am not preparing any of their Alabama or Kansas state returns, nothing like that.
I was about to ask, are you the local TurboTax expert?
What was that other state you mentioned and why?
Kansas.
What are we doing with that?
Well, he was asking if I was doing taxes for the people I've asked, and I said no.
I thought this was people you work with.
No, I said friends.
Oh, yes,
When
friends.
when you say asked, do you mean out?
So I'm curious in the chat, and the guys out there in the chat, what you guys think of this too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have all your opinions on that for sure. What I'm saying though, if there's a van and this guy's driving it, I'm not entering that van.
See, I wasn't looking at it like that.
Neither was I. Man's been watching too much Dateline.
Well, clearly I am the degenerate of the group, so I apologize for having to expose all this.
Yes.
So.
We already knew that, though. With
Obviously.
I was gonna say, this is a clean, wholesome program that you've that you've now sullied with your.
Yes, it is my fault that this program has gone downhill, not the
100%.
Yeah, not the Nutbusters joke that was made earlier. This is all my fault.
No, you brought up another one earlier where I was like, someone's being suggestive.
I did.
Well, I mean, not. Yeah, I mean, not.
Yeah,
not,
and that's going to stay there. So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So yeah, overall, really do enjoy this one.
Yeah.
I believe. Go ahead.
Nope, you go right ahead.
As for teases, the Rawhide has not unveiled theirs, correct?
Correct.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that's the only one I'm aware of.
As far as one that's been teased and coming out, that's the only other one that I know about right now. I mean, I know there will be plenty more, but I think and they'll probably be unveiled in the coming weeks. I don't
There you go. Lichtenberg says it reminds him of Culver's mascot, Scoopy.
Man, what's up, Eric Lichtenberg? How you doing, my man?
Yeah.
Good to see you in the chat again.
Um,
Yeah, but that's a good call. Culver's mascot, Scoopy. That's a good call.
I can see that.
Yep. And I love Culver's, by the way. Culver's is awesome. Their spicy crispy chicken sandwich, that's my jam.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I do
I pretend I'm on Donnie's income and I eat there.
So we got any more? Or is that it?
That is it. I'm trying to see where I wanted to go next.
Did you want to? Did you want to mention the Jersey Shore one that dropped today, or
That's just a
not
hat.
much?
It's not really much to really talk about there. What?
No, I don't really care what you have to say, Donnie. We're just moving on.
No, I'm not. I didn't have anything particular to say about it.
No, that's just what Virgil was saying.
I didn't know if there was more to it.
No, Donnie. But if I could answer that question, not that you care, but I think it's a cool logo. But I want to give credit to Johnny Bolin. He made a great remark about that, saying that it looked like the old Jacksonville Suns logo. And he is absolutely spot on during that era when they had the JS on their hat. I think that was the 1990s logo, or it wasn't the Dodgers one, but it was I forget who they were the affiliate of, but it looks very much like that. So I thought that was a good observation by Johnny.
Cool.
Yeah. So giving credit where credit's due. He's one half, for those that don't know, of a way above average podcast. A way above average podcast host, along with that influencer guy down there.
So why do you think Ed didn't come back?
Yeah, I've never seen someone get so insulted over someone complimenting their podcast. It's like, it's almost like he wants to be as silly as podcast.
Well, he wants to keep the ruse going that it's average, and you keep ruining it.
America already knows they're way above average. I don't need to. I don't.
Well, then quit telling them
anything.
Then quit
Bye,
telling
Virgil.
them.
Have a nice night.
Yeah, let's just see what Ed's up to real quick.
Oh,
hey, Ed.
Wait. When did Ed become John Cena?
So I'm trying to look to see if there is anything from Northwoods League, but I do not.
I haven't seen anything drop from them.
I haven't seen a drop from them yet. I aren't even a tease.
With an alternate ID. I mean, the only one I could think of was the Bismarck Larks, but that was several weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right. While I look more into that, we did talk about this on Monday, but since Eric is here now, I want to get his opinion on it, and since it does kind of transfer over. Eric, what do you think about North Dakota State going from FCS to FBS?
Apparently, I'm not allowed to say anything. Because when we talk speculation that it's going to happen, and then when it actually does happen, I've already talked about that.
Oh my word!
Oh my god! Why even bother
start that one? Are you? Oh my word! It's one standard for you and another standard for everybody else.
No, last time we had this exact same thing, Virgil agreed with me.
I do, but I didn't want to. I gave you the platform for your opinion. I didn't want you to, complain about it.
What? It's not a big conference in terms of they're not jumping into a Power 4. So I would assume it's a good starting place for them.
Yeah.
And I know they've been a really, really, really good team over the years, but with the step up in competition, do you think it'd be harder for them to win?
I said last night that I thought they were getting into a conference that they're not going to be at the bottom of to start with. They're going to be better than some of the teams that are in that conference. Mm-hmm. They may even be in the top third of that conference overall. To be honest with you,
let's go over the teams again in the Mountain West Conference. So And remember, this is a different Mountain West Conference since that a lot of teams left to go to the new Pac-12.
Right.
So we've got Air Force, we got Hawaii, we got Nevada, New Mexico, North Dakota State, Northern Illinois, San Jose State, UNLV, UTEP, and Wyoming.
So I think the only team that they can't beat is Hawaii.
Well, I mean, no one can beat Timmy Chang. I mean, Timmy. No, but Donnie, I think, was the first person to make this point last night. But I was saying, like, I agreed with them that, like, I could see them pulling a James Madison. You know, and like in a few years. I'm not saying immediately, but I could see them, you know, being one of those teams that can, because I said that they could attract a higher caliber of recruit now that they're in FBS versus FCS, because you're going to have quarterbacks that want to play because they want to improve their draft stock. If they've got some people backing them with some money, at least enough to get a decent quarterback, then I could see players wanting to go there to prove themselves and give themselves either a chance to, you know, move up in the NFL draft, or to showcase themselves to perceived blue chip programs and, you know, helping them compete to help them move on, improve their own brand. I mean, I think I could see them doing that. I mean, I think that playing a James Madison role is not out of the question for them.
Definitely.
If that makes any sense.
Is the military supposed to hate on the other military?
I was thinking, this is what I was going to say.
Aren't they all in it
I
together?
love this. I love that we salute all of the branches equally, yet each of the branches salute each other differently. We do this,
Air Force,
they do this.
Yeah, I was about to say, by differently, do you mean they just straight up insult them?
Well, I mean, the only thing about a bird and the Air Force that Zach would do would be that to the other branches.
Yeah. Well, that all that being said, Virgil's still the GOAT.
That's like nothing to do with this conversation.
That's nothing.
Nothing. But while we're at it, go Pokes.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, that's coming. We knew we were going to do that. Well, right now they are not doing good against Arizona State, so I'm just going to leave that as this. Oh, and Eric, I'm expecting
win, lose or draw, go Pokes.
Eric, I'm expecting a thank you from you, by the way, for yesterday, because clearly Arizona was way too tired beating the ever-loving crap out of Oklahoma State on Saturday, and they showed up flat against Kansas on Monday. So, I mean, I feel like a thank you is in order for that.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, wait, did Kansas beat Arizona yesterday? Is that the big thing that happened? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
without the top player.
Bill Self at it again, huh? All the bad mouthing of Bill Self I hear from you.
They'll have to go. That man delivered. They have to go to Arizona here in a few weeks, though, so that'll be pretty tough.
Oh, Eric, all the branches make fun of each other, but if someone who has never served makes fun of any branch, it is fighting words. We all still defend each other.
Makes sense.
You should.
100%.
That's like us. I mean, we would defend each other if we had to, but we're going to.
I don't know if everybody agrees with that in this room. I'll just kind of leave that there.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
I didn't say me.
Definitely going to make fun of everybody, but not.
Listen, Eric ain't defending me. Virgil's sick of me. He ain't going to defend me. And Donnie, you sure as heck aren't going to defend me.
Donnie needs
I've called you old and rich too many times. You sure as heck aren't defending me.
Donnie won't really defend you if you know he can make money off of it.
That's true. And then I'd have to pay Eric because he didn't even do anything for free. He has to get paid to do it. So
since we're starting NCAA Division I on Friday, I know Air Force has baseball. Does Army or Navy have baseball teams at all?
Army does because they're playing at Clemson this weekend.
Yeah, I was about to say I knew Army did.
Yeah.
The few times that I've seen some stuff online about Air Force,
Navy does too.
They get in like that big, you know how they fly to certain venues and they're big. Mm-hmm. I don't know, whatever you call it, plane or whatever. I think that's always really cool.
That's how Donnie flies to games.
They're in what part of Colorado?
Air
Force.
Colorado Springs.
Colorado
Yeah,
Springs,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Years ago, I went to Army at Air Force football. It was amazing to see the cadet blocks of both academies march in. Great flyover, too.
When I went
Nice.
to the Shamrock Series, Coast Guard does. Huh,
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
When I went to the Shamrock Series in 2016 down at the Alamo Dome, it was Notre Dame against Army. We beat them 43-6.
I like the way he points that out.
But one of my
By the
favorite
way, with the game, we beat you by 37. Just
one
so
of
you
my
know.
favorite parts is after any time we play Army or Navy. We've played Air Force a few times, but mostly Army, Navy. We'll go down and they'll do their salute or saying or whatever, and Notre Dame will stand behind them, and then they'll go to the other end of the end zone, and Notre Dame will do their fight song, and Army or Navy will stand kind of behind them. So I always think that's really cool when they go to, stand and honor them, both teams at the end of each game is always, I think, really cool.
Yeah, if I had some time, I would try to go up to Clemson on Sunday and see the game with Army, but just can't make it work this weekend.
Of course you can't. Didn't want to go to bed? Didn't think you were coming back.
I almost didn't. She's still awake.
Who
Bro.
are you? Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
She's learning to play the game. She's growing up. Yep.
yeah, bro. 100%.
So I was getting Eric's opinion. Second time I've done that. Eric's opinion on North Dakota State going to FBS, and then it somehow changed into Coast Guard has a baseball team, and I was researching that. So, Ed, since you were not here for that conversation, what's your opinion about North Dakota State going to the FBS?
We kind of touched on this on Monday night.
But you dropped out.
Yeah, because I had to be on somebody else's podcast and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why you left. You didn't tell us that last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone
I do
else's
what I do.
podcast.
It's not my show on Monday nights. I don't know how many times I got to say this.
That's true.
It's not my show. So, okay. So I think it's it's going to be a void in whoever is going to be the new leader in football over there on the FCS, right? We talked about this. Like, yeah, there's going to be someone who's going to take over that mantle now. Would it be Montana State, South Dakota? Is there going to be, a team like the Cowards? You know what I'm saying? That take the mantle.
How dare you?
Did I say that out loud?
How would you put that in existence, Ed?
But I mean, it's cool for them. I'm happy for them. I think they picked the right conference to move up in, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they picked the Mountain West. They're like, yeah, this is the perfect one. I think we can hang with these guys and until we really get good, and eventually maybe later on leave or stay. Doesn't matter. But I think the fact that they're going to the Mountain West it's a good idea for them. I'm intrigued for sure. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna miss them in the playoffs now, in the FCS playoff. You know what I mean? Because I was one of the loudest, technically, stadiums. Even though it's a dome. So
Playoffs.
Do you feel with the teams already in the Mountain West that they're pretty much the favorite to win the conference already?
Who said that?
I'm asking you that question.
No, I don't think they're the favorite. Who the team again? I know that Wyoming is in the Mountain West. I'm looking them up.
I just had it open. I just deleted it.
Yeah, I know, you ran through them a little while ago.
I did.
Air Force, Hawaii, Nevada, New Mexico, UNLV, Wyoming, San Jose State. Wait, and new additions: UTEP, Northern Illinois.
Yeah, Northern Illinois is joining football only.
Interesting. And North Dakota State.
I mean, they're definitely in the top third of those teams, in my opinion.
I got Wyoming still up there. Yeah, the other teams don't really. Nevada, New Mexico, maybe.
Hawaii is probably the one I was thinking.
Yeah, Hawaii too. Yeah, you're right. but I don't think they're going to be the favorites. I mean, they'll make it interesting. You know what I mean? They're a good team. Like, I mean, they could definitely hang with some of these Division I schools for sure. They can hang. And you're right, Zach. NDSU got oil money for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think they're making the playoff. At least not anytime soon.
I think the Mountain West is too weak of a conference for it to matter, honestly.
No,
I hate to say that for them, but so the other question is who's going to be the first SEC team that's going to be dumb enough to schedule them?
Clemson.
SEC.
This the wannabe SEC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
And you're still Clemson.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry.
South Carolina.
Clemson.
Now he's trying to appease him.
Yeah.
I don't know if South Carolina's stupid enough to do that.
Yeah. Sorry, Phil.
I see somebody like Missouri, or maybe Tennessee trying to schedule them.
Missouri thinks they're too good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, you're all wrong. The correct answer is going to be Kentucky.
Is it?
No, that's my guess.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, it was pretty good, though. That's a pretty good guess.
Lynn said Oklahoma.
Or Texas. I see Texas thinking they're like, oh, we'll schedule them.
Yeah, we'll give him a welcome to a Division I game. They would be arrogant enough to do something, or Alabama, or those idiots over down there in the Bayou. What's that team?
LKU.
Yeah, LKU.
Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna go back in history and say, "Go Tigers."
Texas has not played an FCS team since 2006.
Well, I have no respect for Alabama anymore. They're thinking of canceling their game against Ohio State now.
Yeah. Well, and by the way, I forgot about that. I'm glad Zach reminded me. It can't be Clemson because they're FBS now, so they can't schedule them.
And see, Alabama's a good point. But I said my complaint with Alabama is if you're going to schedule FCS teams or G5 teams, schedule in-state teams.
I agree.
Yeah. Play Troy.
That's what Clemson typically does. At least one of them.
Play Troy. Play UAB. Stop being a bunch of cowards.
Yeah. More cowards. Yeah.
More cowards. No, I think that you're right.
That's
you're right.
My biggest gripe with University of Alabama. They never play anybody in state besides Auburn.
They never play anybody, and then they still think that they're the best.
Yeah. They need to play Alabama State.
I'd welcome that change, but they're not going to.
No, they're not going to.
Listen, they don't want Prairie View A&M.
Nope, they don't want any of that mess.
They don't want any of that smoke.
I don't even think the last time I can think Alabama played a SWAC school. I know Auburn plays A&M occasionally in state.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie,
you know that Alabama can't handle the pressure of a Celebration Bowl.
Sandlot Goods dropped 2 new Negro Leagues hats.
Stop it, Ed. Stop it, Ed.
They did. They're good.
Exactly. Stop.
Yeah, Ed.
I'm thinking of getting one of them.
Ed, stop.
The Cleveland Buckeyes.
Ed.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
that's all you.
So Ed, since you're back,
so Eric and Virgil, what's the over under on Donnie buying one?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying anything right now.
So Ed,
what he means is that within these next 3 minutes, he's not.
No.
Since you're back, what are your opinion on the Spartanburg Pastimes and the Southern Tier Scoop Scoundrels?
Come again? He's about to get his privileges revoked again. So, Pastime is just meh, whatever. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. It's not something to write home about. Like, I'm sorry. It doesn't do anything for me. You're muted.
Wonder who did that.
My hands are up here.
Did you hear Virgil's take on it?
No.
No, not for the past. No, he was talking about the pastimes.
The pastimes is past its time. It's already done. It's been done.
Oh, I thought you were
It's
talking about the
over.
Scoop Scoundrels. I'm sorry.
No,
Which one was the Scoop Scoundrels?
that is the
Binghamton.
the southern tier Scoop Scoundrels out of
The
Binghamton.
Rumble Ponies.
Eh.
It's like the banded ice cream cone.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I like it. It's not like, will I get it? I don't know. Probably. I'll wait until for the Wheel of Dad Hats to pick it. You know what I mean? That's one thing. I was like, I'm okay without it.
Mm-hmm.
The
perverted ice cream.
Yeah. The Jersey Shore is not bad.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Virgil said, Donnie, hush, and just kept talking.
I know. I asked if it was going to be discussed, and I was quite quickly put down. That
I was kind of insulted. He asked me, honestly. It hurt my feelings. But no.
Especially after he reached out earlier in the day to see if there was any he was missing, and I pointed it out then, and
And then he told you to shut up.
Well, he still chose not to include it.
He just said, "Shut your mouth."
You said the Cleveland. You said
He hates New Jersey.
Cleveland Buckeyes hat.
Yep.
Trying to find it.
I can look for it for you, buddy.
Patrick's like, oh, here we go. You're gonna make me buy another hat.
Well, no, I'm. Well, Lynn said, "Show us the caps," so that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Joe's comment. The Southern Tier Sundays.
I like that.
That's
and
nice.
They only play on Saturday.
Again, they should consult, with Curb Rim Media Consulting.
Eric, you may be the only one on this
it,
panel that would appreciate this, but when Joe put that up, all I could think of was that Craig Morgan song. That's what I love about Sunday. Yeah. Love that song.
Yeah, Ed, go ahead and pull it up. I can't find it.
Yep. On it.
Yeah.
All right,
when he said that, that's all I could think of.
Okay, so here's the Cleveland Buckeyes one.
Is this in? I'm guessing this is in partnership with the
Negro Leagues Baseball Museum.
Good for them.
They also have another one they just released as well. Oh no, that's
I know what that one
I
is.
said that to Eric, and he didn't even say anything about it.
Haven't been to Eugene before.
I figured with an E on it for Eric, he would want
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
that one's been out for like a year.
Yeah, that one's not new.
I know.
But I'm only getting those when I've been to their stadium.
Okay. All right. So here's the this is the Philadelphia Stars one. And so I thought this one was pretty cool as well. Okay. Whenever it wants to show up. Whichever. There it is. That's the Philadelphia Stars. $45. That's that duck canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And so
not much less than the New Era hats are going for these days.
But these are durable and these are good, dude. These are really good hats.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying, I mean, that is a price point.
It is a price point. That's pretty. Yeah, you're right. It does have that leather strap in the back.
Yeah. I'm not saying it isn't worth it either. I'm just saying it's
No. I'm with you. Hell, some of these New Era hats are like what? $55, right, Eric?
Yeah, 100%.
So
yeah.
But Prophet's not going to want that hat. The hat he is going to want though is this one. Because he's the one that's talked about this to me before.
ECP, baby. I don't like those colors though. But
I
have it in Kansas City Royals colors with the dark blue and baby blue.
Yeah.
That's the best one to get, yeah.
Yeah.
What's ECP?
My initials.
Wait. Virgil, did that say EC3?
No, that did not say EC3.
That didn't say Ethan Carter III. Okay.
No, we can't use that joke anymore. That's not a thing.
Eric Cool Prophet.
Oh God.
But also you should go to ECP this year and see because they had New Era hats last year.
Well, it's in Hoover.
And it just said ECP across instead of the E and then the CP next to it. It just said straight across ECP.
Yeah, so their showcase is in Hoover, July. I think it's the last day of July, and then August.
Are we talking about Hoover in Alabama?
You're going to be
Yeah.
back from Wichita in time to go to that?
I don't know. I need to. I don't know what I'm doing at this point.
No,
You
that's
do.
a no.
You know exactly what you're doing.
That's a no. Are you wearing a Chick-fil-A shirt?
That's what it is.
Your pleasure.
I mean, never mind.
Mm-mm.
I stopped what I was going to say.
No, we
after
know
he made
where
that
that was going. We're like,
I was hoping I was setting that one up.
So that's all that I've got. Is there anything else that may have missed that you guys would like to talk about that's relevant for today?
Donnie, this is your turn to say, hey, there's a hat that just came out.
That's you.
I've already tried that.
Well, it may work again. You may just ask and see.
What up, Polly?
I see the
Polly.
journalists we're closing shop.
I know. It's like, oh, well,
right,
we're
Polly.
done. Polly's here. We got to go. No. What's up, Polly?
I ordered the New Era 920 Puerto Rico World Baseball Classic hat because that's all they had available in my size.
No.
And-
yeah. Good call on Justin Verlander, Zach. Yeah, that's
Nah, we don't
That's
care
his
about
retirement song. He's retiring. Whatever.
Reese Olson's out for the year.
who?
Jackson Job's out for half the year.
Honestly, I'm a Cleveland fan, so I'm not gonna say, "Oh, good for him."
No.
Whatever, bro. I hope we beat you every game we play against you.
No. So we So who's at the top of that rotation now? We've got obviously Skubal, Framber Valdez, and Justin Verlander. Is
Google
Verlander
for
a
right
5?
now.
Verlander, we saw him.
Yeah,
What?
in San Francisco.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
we
one in
did.
San Francisco.
Opening. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
It was a 1 year. How much was it?
13. Was it 13 or?
Yeah, Jack Flaherty. That's right, Jack Flaherty. Good call. Good call, Polly. Knew I was forgetting somebody.
1 year, 13 mil.
Yeah.
Jesus. I hope he gives them at least half a year.
Donnie, honest question: did you laugh when you saw those terms?
No, not at all.
Okay. Guess not.
Bro, give me half of that and half a year, and I'll be satisfied.
Donnie's like, make that in 2 minutes.
Oh my God, you're right, Lynn. Chris Bryant to open up
Yep.
MLB season on a 60-day injured list.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like so many teams today, like with the opening, just announced injuries, and then fans of the teams are asking questions like, why didn't they have these surgeries done before, or why did they, why are we only finding out about this now? Like, even the Braves, when they opened up, it was like Spencer Schwellenbach is back on the 60-day, IL, and it's like, man, they can't catch a break. Chris Bryant is turning into Anthony Rendone's. Oof.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's bad.
There is one baseball item I do want to talk about. What do you guys think about the Rangers giving away the Nolan Ryan Bloody jersey?
Dude, that's stupid. So fucking stupid.
I think it's funny, but I think they missed the boat by not scheduling that on a day they're playing against the White Sox.
Chris Bryant.
That would have been so much better.
Is Robin Ventura coming to throw out the first pitch with Nolan Ryan?
Yeah, that's you missed me on that one. I'm good.
I will say this: that's the closest thing an MLB team's done to minor league baseball in forever, though.
That's true. That's
That's
very.
That's fair. That's fair. You're right.
We didn't really get into it last night. I know Ed, you and I talked about it a little bit. The Caribbean Series finale over the weekend. Did any of you guys follow any of that?
You talked about it because I refused to talk about it because I did not watch.
Well, I know, but none of you guys watch that either? Okay.
No.
I know Zach was up watching it with me because he was tweeting about it, but
no, I refuse to watch.
That was a good
Polly,
series.
That's a stupid question. No.
He wasn't here for the first
Polly,
half.
Polly, to answer your question, I watched Bad Bunny.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we watched Bad Bunny, homie.
Yeah, be careful there, Polly, or we're gonna have some free Polly Pie T-shirts going out because you're gonna be in jail on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Dad.
Yeah, no, the Caribbean series was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
series overall. I mean, start to finish. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
And
you got to admit, Puerto Rico just played sloppy. They didn't play.
Oh my God, their pitching sucked.
The pitching was bad and the fielding was sloppy.
Yeah, no, you're right. Listen, I was with you 100% there. Here's what I think I want to see more of, and I think, and Zach, we had this conversation. I wish they had more of the actual Winter League champions.
Yeah.
Right. Venezuela for sure was missed. Colombia was not there. Cuba was not there. So there was a lot of teams missing from the Caribbean baseball series. So if we had those teams, dude, this would be a whole lot better. Yes, Puerto Rico, and they're like, you don't need 2 Mexico teams. I get it. They did it out of necessity, but you could have invited Colombia. You could have invited other teams to come and play in the Caribbean series. And it really, it's disappointing for me to see something like that. Now, I always said the start to my baseball season is the Caribbean series.
Yeah. And for me, that's the first time I've really watched like the whole series overall. And I get like you said why they had to have 2 Mexico teams.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that Dominican got beat and knocked out by one of them, but you couldn't have asked for a better finale with both teams of Mexico going against each other in Mexico. That night in that stadium was freaking electric.
No, I could see something better.
And going to extra innings.
Yeah.
I could definitely see something better.
So if you didn't watch it, you did miss out on one hell of a game.
Yeah.
But,
Ed, I'm probably going to butcher this, but would you say that's verde contra rojo?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Verde contra rojo.
Okay. I didn't say it as
nope, you're good.
beautifully as you did, but you know.
So, yeah, and I listen, it's cool. Like, I mean, like for being the host, to being, to pull it right at the very end, right? Like, like because of the whole situation with Venezuela, because it was supposed to be in Venezuela, and Venezuela was the host country, and not having them, at the very least, not having them there, that's a little bit sad to see, for sure.
Yeah,
Yo, Prophet, look at the screen.
Polly's just coming in firing guns tonight, man.
He's not going there.
Well, Polly, you don't have to apologize for asking the question. I mean, it's a legitimate question.
You know that meme of Clint Eastwood doing this, like, ugh.
Yeah,
that's Eric.
And I'm the old guy.
Yeah, I know.
No, you just have trouble with the curve.
I never had trouble with the curve.
And that's a great movie. Though. Don't hate on that movie.
I'm not
I
hating.
couldn't hit a fastball, but I could hit a curve.
I sure shit can't hit a curve. I'll tell you that. I look like a stupid idiot. So I'm going to be hitting the batting cages here in the next couple of weeks. I'm excited for that.
Willie Mays Hayes Part 2 coming soon.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on there too, Zach.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, but I mean, there were some decent uniforms, but it would be kind of cool to see them wearing the uniforms of the teams.
Yeah, the Cangrejeros or
the
Tomateros.
Kind of help promote those teams as well.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this. The Mexican League does a really good job promoting their teams, and they do a really good job with their merchandise. They got all new era hats.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree that the Caribbean Series is just like the Champions League because Tottenham's not going to be in both of them.
There's so much hate out tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Eric, we got going on EFA.
That's bullshit.
Earn Fun Average tomorrow. Johnny and I are going back to Canada. We have Ryan Harrison, the president and director of fun for the Welland Jackfish.
Canada. Sorry.
Nice. That shows way above average.
Okay, please stop.
Almost got it. Almost nailed it.
With podcast hosts.
Quit while you're ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
Patrick,
I don't listen to anybody. So
Patrick, how about hat history?
So this week we're going to be doing another team that formerly existed. We're doing the Rockford Expos. So so tomorrow, it's the first part of a series with Rockford. We don't talk about all of Rockford's history yet. So the first part of it is tomorrow. So check out the Rockford Expos.
Nice.
Ed, how
Canada's
about
favorite
yourself?
podcast. And Joe, it's way above average, isn't it?
This week finished a conversation with Dave Heller. With yeah, that man knows he always got some stories, so it's enjoyable to listen to him. And then we have Kelly talking about history in the Quad Cities. So
Nice.
he pulled some stuff that I caught me off guard. Not gonna lie, I'm like, oh, okay. Some basketball, some baseball, and then football on top of that. I was like, all right.
He's an encyclopedia. He's got a knack for it. So
yeah, so I'm glad that I introduced those 2 extra segments on the podcast. I know that makes the podcast a little bit longer, but they were, man, I'm telling you, they're fun.
Did he talk about the no good and dirty arena football team, the Quad City Steel Wheelers?
No, we didn't talk about the.
no.
There's for a reason.
No,
I don't like the Steam Wheelers. Don't like them.
No, he didn't disrespect the the mighty swing of the Quad Cities, did he?
No, actually, no. He actually likes Kelly likes the Quad City, the swing of the Quad City.
Yeah, because I know Eric and I do.
He didn't know about how they picked the colors, though. So that was new to him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, no one knew about how they picked the colors, which was kind of interesting. So, but there you go. That's what we got for the Dad Hat Chronicles this week.
Yeah. Donnie, you got anything?
Nope.
Okay. Ed, send us out.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, make sure to go to the USPBL to get your hats, your jerseys, 25% off if you use code CBM25. I'll be making a video later on, but CBM25, if you go to CB, they got the unicorns, they got the beavers, they got the mammoth, and they also got the hopper. So make sure you guys get them. Shout out to Abby. She does a great job with that league, being the director of merchandise. Make sure you follow each and every one of these guys right here, as well as the Dad Hat Chronicles. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel, so that way, we just keep going up and up and up and up. And then until then, guys, support the minor leagues. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.